this is all I've been doing since Sunday night. This is my first video since I came back from vacation. I was in Florida. I attended Turning Point, and I am so glad I accidentally booked my vacation around this pay-per-view. TNA. I've had complaints about TNA. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend like I've always been this huge mark out for TNA. But Desmond, Wolfe, Kurt Angle, and Joe Styles Daniels 2 was just utterly the sheer magnitude of how awesome these two matches were. Words cannot put how I feel about how great this card was, especially those two matches. Just the pure awesomeness of those two matches. Just, I mean, the rest of the card could have been like utter crap, which were 3 matches that worked. 2, really. The third one's kind of iffy on. We could have had 6 matches that were pure garbage, which, I mean, just horrible, all that stuff. And I still would have been happy with this pay-per-view just because of the whole Desmond, Wolfe / Nigel McGuinness, Kurt Angle, and Daniels, Samoa Joe, and AJ Styles 2. Yeah, I was there. So everything I talk about is going to be based on what I saw. I don't know how it came out on the pay-per-view itself. I haven't watched it yet. Waiting for my buddy to give me the DVD of it. He DVR'd it for me. I'm going to watch it and see what's up. But dark match with Hamada and Alyssa Flash, which I was hoping Alyssa Flash would go over, but I should know better than that. I'm a huge fan of Alyssa Flash / cheerleader Melissa, whichever name you want to call her by. So that was actually not too bad of a dark match for TNA Explosion. They opened up with Amazing Red and Homicide, Don West out there. Great match. I'm gonna say great a lot, probably good, but it was I would say 3 stars. If you're gonna do, I hate using star ratings, I really do. So star ratings gonna be iffy. I was actually entertained by it. It was a good opening match for TNA to put on, especially considering it was just Homicide and Amazing Red going at it, and nobody from World Elite came out, which was great. It was a good match. I actually enjoyed it, and I'm a huge fan of Homicide and Amazing Red, so I really enjoyed it. Good job for TNA for that one. The Knockout Championship / Knockout Tag Team Championship match with ODB and Wilde and Sarita taking on the Beautiful People. The only thing I have to say is, 1, I'm sure it came off on the pay-per-view. The whole, you can't wrestle chant when Lacey came into the ring. Thank God she was only in the ring for 20 seconds or something. I didn't even count. I actually was going to count and see how long she was in the ring, and I forgot. This was, it wasn't that good. But I had low expectations for it, so it's exceeded the expectations I had for it. It's better than what I thought it was going to be. It wasn't good, but it was better than I expected myself to go buy my t-shirt and my beer during that match, and I actually didn't, just because I like Wilde. So there's that. It was, but it was better than what I expected, and I had really low expectations for it. So there's that one. The next one was the tag team matchup, a triple threat tag team matchup with the British Invasion, and the Motor City Machine Guns, and Beer Money. I like this one. I'm a huge fan of Beer Money and the Motor City Machine Guns. The British Invasion are growing on me. I thought this was good. I figured you would have World Elite do something, and with the whole Eric Young coming out, and then Nash came down. I was like, all right, I can go with this. I'm like, all right, I'm cool with this. And everybody cheered when Nash came out. Took the title from Eric Young, and then then TNA did what figured they were going to do. And Nash decides, I want to hit somebody with the title for no apparent reason. You know, and then walks off. He did the promo in the back. He's like, oh, Hulk knows why. And I'm like, great. So, yeah, if you've seen my video about Hulk Hogan coming to TNA, this was it. And I didn't like that. I would have preferred a nice... Eric Young getting involved wasn't bad. I didn't mind that portion. I kind of expected it, so it wasn't that bad. The whole Kevin Nash thing, the random... that was too random for me to actually care for, so... that's like my other complaint. Other than that, I really don't complain about this match. I actually enjoyed it, and I was actually really into it. I felt like I was, 15 again, watching this and marking out. So that was just that. Tara, the 6 Sides of Steel cage match. Tara and Awesome Kong was all right. Tara, the last couple impacts she hasn't looked great. I don't know what it is. But I liked both of them, so it wasn't bad. I didn't think it was. I actually thought it could maybe have been better, but it wasn't bad for what we got. It was, it wasn't. You didn't expect. You expected them just to brawl it out. It wasn't gonna be some technical match, and it wasn't bad. I actually was actually enjoying it up until the point where Tara decided she wanted to pull her spider, and right near me, and I don't like spiders. So y'all can everybody on YouTube can make fun of me for that. I hate spiders. Next one was Rhino and Team 3D taking on Matt Morgan, Hernandez, and Elijah Burke. Yeah, I am not calling him D'Angelo De Niro. His real name is Elijah Burke. The Pope. This wasn't. I actually enjoyed this one. I know a couple people were like iffy on it. I actually enjoyed this one. The ending wasn't bad. Actually, it wasn't bad. The booking for the ending wasn't bad. I know at this point, I believe Vince Russo came out. At this point, he actually came out from the back and was actually standing next to Dixie Carter, who was sitting in front of the main camera. So it wasn't. She was sitting there. He actually came out and was sitting and chilling and watching it. I believe it was either this one or the next one, but I think he came out during this one. This wasn't bad. I've always been iffy on Rhino. I like Rhino, but I've always been iffy on him. Team 3 I've always enjoyed because they can pull heat. It's insane. So it wasn't bad. This one wasn't bad either. I'd say 3 stars. I was gonna give it a star rating. Scott Steiner, Bobby Lashley. I'm going to skip. It wasn't good, and I like Lashley. I've met Bobby Lashley. He's a really nice guy. I know his manager, Greg Bloom. Lashley's a really nice guy, but this match just came off. I don't know. This match just came off really weird, and it was just I did not like it. I don't know. I don't know what it was. Steiner looked like he botched. I don't know how it came off on the pay-per-view. Steiner looked like he botched the when Lashley doing the guardrail. It looked really bad. I mean, we watched it like sitting right there, and it was really bad. So probably came off just as bad on the pay-per-view. And obviously, Kurt Angle, Desmond Wolfe. Thank you, TNA. I'll tell you, the crowd was into this so much. I'm pretty sure it came off on the pay-per-view with the "Screw Hulk Hogan" the chants, the "You're both awesome" chants, "This is wrestling" chants. This match is awesome chants. The crowd was so into this match. You could tell. Thank you, TNA. And I will say this now. If Nigel McGuinness had gone to the WWE, we would not be seeing stuff like this from him. Because that's how the WWE does it. And I would almost get, as great as a wrestler as he is, and as great as storytelling as he is, I really don't think the WWE would give him this type of match. Especially not his first match in the promotion. And they stick him in with Kurt Angle, who we all know can put on a match. These two together is just phenomenal. God Almighty, let this continue. I loved it. Thank you, TNA. That's all I have to say about AJ Styles, Joe, and Daniels 2. I don't think it was better than the first one, just because it was the very first match. But this one was good. This was, if I had to give either of these two matches ratings, definitely be 4.5, 4 3/4 stars. Just the greatness that was these two matches was just phenomenal. The crowds were into it. The guys in the ring were just giving it all their all. It was so great to watch. So thank you, TNA, for this. This was a great pay-per-view. If you didn't see it, buy the DVD, buy the replay, spend your hard-earned money on this pay-per-view. It is well worth it. It was for me, and I didn't pay anything. But I'm buying the DVD and I'm buying the replay. I don't care. Although I think the replay is over because it's Wednesday. I forget when TNA does the replays. Buy the DVD. I am buying the DVD. That's all I have to say to this. Thank you, TNA. Let's hope this continues. And screw Hulk Hogan. I'm out.